Hey folks, here to talk about your final homework assignment of the 2020 calendar year. So this assignment is going out on the morning of Monday, December 14th. And this assignment is your first assignment related to History Day, which we are starting this week. Now, we will get into History Day in great detail this week as we kind of work to set things up a little bit. And then when we come back after break, we're going to really kind of hit the ground running and dig into History Day, which will carry us pretty much through most of the month of February. It's going to be kind of the better part of 2+ months we're going to spend on History Day. Anyway, your homework this week, your independent assignment this week, is going to ask you to kind of take a look at the different categories of History Day projects. And as you do your projects this year, you will have 5 different options. You will have the option to do an exhibit, a website, a documentary, a performance, and a paper. And we will have opportunities to kind of talk about this in class, but I want to use this homework assignment as an opportunity for you to kind of introduce yourself to them. And so what you'll be doing is kind of 2 things for this assignment. You'll see this History Day categories table assignment is what you will actually, type on and work with, but you're going to be basing it off of the information you find in this History Day categories overview slideshow that comes directly from the Minnesota Historical Society. And you'll want to start by simply kind of going through the first 10 slides. And the first 10 slides just kind of give some basic info about how to choose a category, when to choose a category, some basics about the categories, some different advantages, cautions, etc. So just kind of look through this a little bit. And then once you get to slide 11, that's when your written assignment will start. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to use the information you find to kind of sort some information on this table. So you've got basically 5 rows and 5 columns to fill in with some bullet points. And I really want to emphasize on this, I'm not looking for a ton. I don't want you to include 78 bullet points. I don't want you to include big long paragraphs. I want basically kind of 2 to 3 bullet points, kind of quick main ideas. So for each of the 5 categories, and I've got the slides you'll look at for each, and they're in order, you will give me a kind of a 2 to 3 bullet point overall description, 2 to 3 bullet points of specific rules, and then 2 to 3 bullet points about the virtual competition, because that's what we're going to have this year is a virtual competition. So it's different than what has typically been done in a non-pandemic year. Then the very last thing you'll do for each one is just kind of think, all right, does this sound like it's the right fit for me? And just be honest. And you got to have one yes, because you're going to do one of these. But maybe you'll have more than one yes. I mean, you might be someone who maybe, the website sounds really good, the performance sounds really good, the exhibit sounds really good, or maybe you're going to say, the documentary sounds good, or the paper sounds good. Whatever you do, give me a quick why. If you say no, why no? If you say yes, why yes? So I think this is an assignment that you could spend more time on if you really want to kind of dig into it. But I think it's also an assignment that most of you could very easily do in 20 to 30 minutes. Basically, this is just an opportunity for you to kind of become familiar with these different options, fill in the table more or less as proof that you did it. Now, this is due the first Monday after break. So technically, you have the entire winter break to do it. Now, if I were you, I don't know if I'd want to be doing this over winter break, but that's just me. I would recommend getting this done on Wednesday. As usual, I will be available if you need help during office hours on Wednesday. Shoot me an email, that sort of thing. Otherwise, I think this should be a pretty manageable assignment for most folks, and best of luck to you.